Is anybody still drunk?
No. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me straighten.
Oh my goodness.
It shows a hell of a lot better when you're drunk. I was hoping for a naked female volunteer.
Nicole!
All right, Nicole.
No, you have to go up, Nicole. Seriously.
Give me another drink.
I need a female volunteer if I can't have a naked.
Go.
Barb. I've got the zebra paddle. 2 balls. Yep. All right, hold on.
Hooray, Barb! He's wearing pink and leather.
Hold on a minute, I'll be right back.
I've been cutting already.
All right.
I do it better from the right side.
Chase me. Okay. My turn. Run. I gotta give the shirt back to Wendy.
Nice
That's
shot.
just in case I drop every ball that I try to juggle. What I need now is a man from the audience, probably somebody that's married, maybe with a pregnant wife. It's possible there was a little incident when he was a child with a lawnmower. I need somebody that has 1 blue ball. And is there anyone in the audience with 2 big balls? That's about as good as it gets. I'll try to do a little juggling for you. When I started to learn to juggle, I was already with Wendy, and she bought me my first juggling balls. And I decided I was going to learn how to juggle to pick up girls, and she watched me, and I threw 1 ball back and forth hundreds of times, and then I went to 2 balls and threw 2 balls back and forth hundreds of times, and finally I figured out how to do 3 balls, and I was ready to go out and pick up the girls, and she reminded me I was married. All right. The very first thing you learn is called the 3-ball cascade. You do that, you can clap any time. This is about as good as you do that by throwing balls inside each other. And let's see if I got a couple tricks. I'm an accountant if nobody knows. We're always after the money, which would be the green ball, so you got to get the money. Get it. And the red, you never want to go on the red, so you throw that way out of the way. Try that again. Wait till I get to the knives, that's a grand finale. Alright, the red ball up. One more trick. I obviously haven't had enough to drink yet. When you see juggling on cartoons, they do what's called a fountain, which is the ball's going up that way. So I will desperately attempt to go from a cascade, which is this, to a fountain, back to a cascade. Now, as I said, I've got a little story to tell you. I'm an accountant, and the other day I got a call from a client, and they had a visit from a legislated friend from the Canada Revenue Agency. So I had to go down King Street and visit them. So I grabbed my 2 balls and juggled them down King Street. And when I got right about Hacker-Jinak Rice, I heard, "Help, help!" at Yonge Street. And I looked down, and on the ground, there was a frog. So I picked up the frog and I said, "Sabah." Bad joke. I'm joking, of course, it was an English frog. I looked at the frog, and the frog said, "Wendy's husband, if you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess. I will give you one night of glorious love." I looked back at the frog. I had a meeting with the man from Revenue Canada, so I kept on keeping on down the street. When I got to Elizabeth, I heard, "Help, help, stop!" So I stopped and I looked at the frog. The frog looked at me. The frog said, "Kiss me and I'll turn into a beautiful princess. I'll take you away to a fantasy island and we'll spend a week making love." I looked at the frog, shrugged my shoulders, kept on keeping on. Going down the street till we got to Hugo. And again, "Stop, help!" So I stopped, looked at the frog, and the frog said, "If you kiss me, I will turn into a beautiful Sharon Stone. I will be your sex slave for the rest of your life." I looked at the frog looked at me, shrugged my shoulders, and I kept on keeping on. Until I got to Bay and I dropped the frog. That's the funniest part of the show. Wait for the punchline.
I'm with you all the way, man.
So again, I stopped and I looked at the frog, and the frog looked at me, and the frog said, "Wendy's husband, what is the problem here? I've already told you that if you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess. I offered you one night of wonderful sex. That didn't work. I offered you a week on a fantasy island. That didn't work. I told you I'd turn into Sharon Stone and I'd be with you for the rest of your life. What is the problem? What do I have to do?" I looked back at the frog and I said, "Frog, I'm an accountant, not a lawyer. I'm too busy for a girlfriend, but a talking frog, that's cool." Grand finale, one try, razor sharp.
Okay.
Only once have I ended up in the
He's a
hospital.
volunteer.
And he fainted.
Now, of course, if I do this, you have to go wild.